Hey guys, Tyler here. Today I'm trying a game called Dobbel Dungeon. It's part Dicey Dungeons, part Into the Breach. I'm Amber right now. I can move or attack or reroll dice or buff my movement. And I have two different attacks. One where I can just deal 3 physical damage, or I can deal ranged fire damage that's dependent on the dice value. So I'm actually gonna do 3 physical damage right now against this nerd by dragging a die in. And I'm gonna move her away so the range is right for the fire damage. And if you like this game, go get it on Steam. Be the link in the description. Thank you to the devs for sponsoring. Now, there's other enemies on the map, including a spawner hunt, which is gonna be my ultimate goal to destroy. So I'm gonna move a little closer to that. But I'm out of dice, so the turn's over. The turn order is dictated on top. Elm rolled snake eyes, you moron. I'm definitely going to re-roll one of these dice, try to get something better. I got a 3, okay. Now the good news is, the attack actually is gonna deal 3 damage no matter what, so I can put the 1 on that. I can also heal, which is unnecessary right now, and I can gain more movement. Honestly, I think I'm gonna just move them over here and hit the hut. Try to start wiping it out. I guess there are these other goons around, but I do not care. You know what? Maybe I will gain some extra movement. I realize there's a quest to end the mission with Elm at full HP. So we're gonna take the coward's way back and end Elm's turn. Alright, but they have dice to roll as well. He's got a little extra movement, but that's fine. He's not gonna be bothering me for a while. Now we got Christian. Alright, 6 and 4. I can deal a lot of physical damage. I can also gain some shield and extra movement. So let's see. I could cause some real problems for this porky guy, or even bigger problems for the tent. You know what? Let's get the tent. Heading over here. Like, I can deal 6 damage. That's significant. And I might as well give myself some shield, because I'm pretty sure the ranged guy is going to try to attack me. And I can move a little further back, so let's do that. Alright, good turn. Bring on the ranged goon. He's got a 5. Which, okay, he can deal 3 physical damage, which hurts a little bit. But good thing I had that shield. And yeah, the tent being up spawns more enemies, so I want to get rid of that ASAP. So 4 and 3 are pretty middling. I could probably reroll the 3, see if I get anything nicer here. Wow, a 3, incredible. Good news is, I should be able to wipe out the tent. However, let me move here first. I'm gonna hit it with the physical damage first. Then move out of the way. Finish it off with the ranged attack. Oh, just kidding. It still has 1 HP. It must be resistant to range damage then. All right, Elm, you're gonna have to finish it then. Oh, beautiful 6 and 6. All right, I'll move my slippery Elm over here and hopefully finish this tent off now. Yeah, there we go. The other thing I can do is heal one of my allies, which I guess Christian's missing a little HP. We can just do a nice little overheal right here. There we go. And I can still move, so let's just get out of here. Protect Elm at all costs. But now these grunts are gonna start teaming up on me. There's a lot of them. Feel physical damage being dealt. That's not nice. Ooh, okay, not a good roll. Let's see if I can get this 1 as something better. 5, I can work with that. I might as well get this grunt that's just right here. Yeah, get him with a 5er. And then give myself some shield. Now, because I have the shield, I do want to probably put myself in harm's way. That's actually all I want to do. I'll let them come to me otherwise. Alright, so he's doing a little... Well, he's just hitting my shield. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Alright, this grunt. How far is he going? He's going far enough, but not enough to kill me. Okay. Ooh, good rolls here. Love it. Alright, so 2 attacks are really nice. I can start with the 3 physical damage to wipe out this enemy. Perfect. And now I got 6 fire damage. I think I'll just use it on the Pork Scout. Elm should be able to finish him off next turn. And I'll do exactly that. Oh, beautiful rolls. I can move Elm up a bit. So definitely gonna do 3 damage here. Get on, Pork. Indeed. And heal as much as I can. Got a healthy party again. This last porker is gonna be quaking in his boots. All right, can I get better than a 3 I cannot. It was worse. All right, fair enough. You know what? I don't care. I'm gonna charge this guy, absolutely whap him for 6, and then just give myself 1 shield. Is better than nothing. Oh, I could also retreat if I wanted to. Yeah, a little hit and run tactic. Oh, yeah, and he only dealt 1 damage. Just enough to break my shield, but not enough to pierce my flesh. I believe it is over. Amber. Get him with the range. First enemy is down, but the journey continues. I got a lot of loot with me. This loot takes me out into the map, where we get to reveal more of the map that I could go to. I could also upgrade party. Oh yeah, I have extra skill points. Oh. So I could either like buff his actions, or I could give him new actions. You know what? I'm gonna improve the slash. I'm gonna make it so if he wants to, he can slash twice. And I guess I'll increase its output by 2. I can make it so I can reroll dice even more, try to get better ones. I've unlocked a new area, so these probably cost 2 skill points to upgrade him. Nice, I really like how the skill tree works in this. We're gonna go to the next mission then, try to get some more rewards, level up these characters more. And Elm's starting this off. I want to defeat enemies with melee and apply wet to enemies. All right, well, I feel like I have to bum rush the hut. Yeah, because otherwise they're going to keep getting more and more stuff. Now, it doesn't matter which die I use, just that I start applying some wet. And wet just makes them vulnerable to lightning and frost damage. So I'm going to want to keep that in mind for leveling up my characters. I have dice available, but what am I going to do with them? Nothing that I want to use. Like, I don't even want to move Elm from the bridge. Right now, I'm just going to let them come at me. And let's go Amber. Yeah, let's move Amber here. And then let's see. Oh, the hut is not in range. So you know what I'm going to do then? I'm going to give myself 4 extra movement. 2 to here. And then when I launch my fire attack, I can hit the hut. Although it is less efficient. Yeah, maybe I would want to just put maximum damage on this pork grunt. It's in the way here. And then I still have some movement, so I'm actually going to get out of the way and call it a turn. Christian, all right, you got to do better than that. Come on, give me something. No, it's worse. Something better, please. There we go, got a 6. Now, I guess I won't be able to move too far, but I can give myself a little extra movement just so I can do some more stuff, such as come here and... Oh, I guess this actually would have one-shot the pork, but, I mean, I didn't know I was going to get a 6. You can never know for sure, so it was just better to be safe. But at least, like, Christian's getting pretty close to the hut. He'll probably be able to wipe it out next turn. Ooh, but these scouts are whapping at my Christian. All right, Elm, we're going to need to do a lot of healing, huh? Maybe move him a little closer. And let's see if I can get a better die. 4. Okay, so my heal is divided by 2, and it rounds up. So I might as well put the 3 in here. Give Christian a little extra HP. Well, but Splash does the same damage no matter what. I think then I'm just going to apply some wet to this enemy. You know, complete a minor quest. At least start making progress on them. All right, Amber. We need something better than a 1 here. A 2. Wow. Okay. Hopefully the 4 can wipe out the pork scout. And it looks like I could actually move to an advantageous position and hit him over the bridge. Yeah, wipe him out with a little fire damage. Oh, wait, no, because it's wet, it's a bit more resistant to fire. Oh, I understand now. Okay. So the wet is actually kind of a double-edged sword. I really want to get lightning synergy if I can help it. Let's just send this firebolt over. It's fine. I need to defeat enemies with melee attacks anyway. So this slightly works in my favor. Oh, you know what? There is one thing I could start doing. So if I actually start going towards this direction, there's a chest over here, which I could open and get some extra rewards, but I don't think I want Christian to do that. Oh, double 6s. It's beautiful. All right, moving over here. We are definitely wiping this hut out. Not a doubt in my mind. And now I want to open the chest and defeat these in combat. You got a 4? Let's see if I care. I may care. Okay, they're all going for Elm. Elm's gonna have to heal himself, huh? Don't wipe him out, please. Alright, I'm okay if Christian gets hit. He can always, like, get some armor or something. Oh, Elm with a good roll. Alright, let's do a couple things. So I could finish off one enemy with the splash. Always happy to eliminate. And I think I'm just gonna heal myself here. Very nice. Now, where else can I move? I believe I need a die to open the chest, so I'm gonna actually let that be. I'm gonna just edge Elm up a little bit and end my turn. All right, Amber. What do we got? Got a 2. That's gonna be looking better. Hopefully. Yeah, 5's much better. All right, if I move here, is the ranged attack gonna hit this enemy? No, it will not. You know what then? I do not care. We're gonna come here and interact to open the chest. What do we got? Leather boots. Okay, I'll probably be able to work with that afterwards. Right now, I can't really do much except to move a little extra. So I'll do that. Maybe get Amber a little closer to the action. I don't know if it matters though. I think my boy Christian's about to wipe out their whole squad. Well, not with those rolls. Come on, something better than a 2. It's a 3. Let's see if I can do better. 5. Okay, that's workable. Yeah, because I can move up here. The 5's going to wipe out the first enemy. Very nice. And I still have some movement left to be able to wipe out the second enemy. Let's go. Good fight. Let's see what these leather boots can do. Oh, wait, I also got steel boots as rewards. So, all right, let's see. Skills, equipment. Okay, so you have more HP but less move distance. And leather boots can make a move further. Well, Christian can already move pretty far. I'll let Christian be my tank. A calculated risk. And then, who do I want to be able to move more? Maybe Amber, because she's also pretty good at attacking. So more movement would be good on her. But then, let's go back to skills here. So, I can deal holy damage. He can roll extra dice? Yo. Okay, that's busted. I could also probably give him more rerolls just because, yeah, he's powerful. I want to give him the best opportunity to succeed. Well, so if I have extra dice, I could get either 2 attacks and an extra move, or 2 attacks and a defend, or a shield bash for even more damage. Sure, take a shield bash. I actually don't know if it's best to stack up my powers on one character or to evenly distribute it, but I like the idea of making a beefy character. Christian, you're going to be my savior. This time we have to survive 3 waves and protect a tent rather than destroy it. I'll tell you what, Amber alone could wipe out 1 pork. Go here, and him with the range damage, knocking him down to 3. And then I can run up and claw his ass. And also I want to end the mission with Elm at full HP if I can help it. I'm going to hopefully get a better die than a 3. Got a 6. Nice. Well, I want to whap these grunts, but pretty far out. I'm not moving that far, actually. Yeah, that's still leaving them out of range, so it's looking like I'm probably going to want 4 extra movements. Well, I deal 3 damage no matter what, so let's take 6 extra movement so I can go in, then out. Alright, they're in range now, so definitely going to hit... I think I'll just hit the back one. It does apply wet, but that's okay. And now we can flee. Alright, Christian, you got 3 dice. Let's see what we can do with them. Alright, show me something better than 2s. Alright, 4's good. Reroll the 2. That's another 2. Come on, something good. Got a 6. Beautiful. Alright, so that means that 4 is going to go towards extra movement. And I should be able to wipe out both enemies. Yeah, that's beautiful. Buff up that movement. Right in here. And let's just start getting them. 8 damage is brutal. Especially when I have it twice. And I'm so not scared of this enemy, I'm going to just charge towards him. Now, imagine since there's 3 waves, after I kill these enemies, new ones are going to respawn, and then that's going to happen again at some point. Oh, he's chopping me. Ooh, he got the axe. Oh, or maybe, oh, no, the new wave just spawns right away. Okay, so I got to keep up with that. I'm going to reroll. 4 and 4. Yeah, hold on, I have an idea, actually. So I think I can use a shield bash to kill eventually, but first, I'm going to do some fire damage. Then I can run you up and do a bit of physical damage. Bring him down to 3, which is within shield bash territory. And move. I guess here is slightly better to be at. Or maybe here, so it's a bit more central. And then we're gonna need some nice Elm heal, hopefully. 2 and 3. Show me something better, please. Another 2, okay. Let's see, is this healing range? Oh, it is. Alright, so I could give 2 points of healing. Christian. Oh, and I guess I could wipe out the enemy with Splash. That might be even better. Then Christian doesn't need to Shield Bash on this. Like, he could save the Shield Bash for a different enemy. I like that a lot more. Elm, I actually kind of like Elm's position. I might even shift him once more over, just so he's like ready for battle. But I don't know where the other enemies are gonna spawn, so I don't want to stray too far from the center. Christian, though, he can go into it. All right, couple of Snake Eyes. Good thing is I have 3 rerolls. All right, 4's good. Let's see, this 1. All right, come with 4. Can I do better? Because whatever the worst one is just gonna go into the Shield Bash. Oh, bad news is this stump is actually preventing me from getting up close to the other enemy. So the lowest might go into movement. All right, let's still reroll a 4. Even if it's bad, it's not the worst. 1 does suck, but 1 can become a Shield Bash, so I'm really not concerned. All right, run him up here. Get him with the 7. And then this is why 1 is not bad. It can still become 3 damage and wipe out the enemy. But unfortunately, I'm outside of range of the other Pork Warrior. So I guess I'll just take the movement and maybe just go somewhere that's like a little bit more neutral. I could have given myself a shield, but I think I'd rather invite the Pork Warrior to come at Christian because he could always just be healed. Yeah, Elm's just going to heal him up. And maybe after I feel good about buffing Christian, I might want to focus on healing with Elm more. Yeah, the enemy's spawning over here now. Alright, let's see if I can do better than a 2. 5, that's nice. You can actually move far up enough to wipe out an enemy entirely, which is nice. So first, hit him with the fire damage, and then move enough to finish him off. Yeah, a little divide and conquer, looking good. Alright, Elm, we're gonna need some big heals here. There's no denying it. Got a 5. See if I can hit a 6. It actually might not matter. Yeah, wait, I'm already healing for 3, which is the max, so I might as well just do that. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna do the physical damage plus wet on this Pork Warrior, just so Christian can only use 1 dice on it, 1 die, and then I'll move him a little bit more central. Let's see if I can get a good 5 or 6 in here. Yeah, 5 or 6 would be important. Okay, there we go, got the 6, and let's see what the 4 can become. At least with the 5 and 6, what's nice is that I can just one-shot. I'm actually not going to use the 6. That's overkill. 7 wipes out the enemy. And then I can start sprinting across the map. Well, actually, hold on. 4 extra moves would get me up to the enemy on the other side. So I guess I'll take that. Yeah, move him right up here. And lo and behold, I have enough attack damage to one-shot. Let's go. Oh, so now her place has become a shop. So I can spend my coins. Well, I definitely want skill points. Those are wonderful. Oh, and I can just keep getting them? Yes, please. All right, let's see. I don't want to buff my Christian. These are okay. Let me look at Elm real quick. Can I heal more? Yeah, multiply output by 2 seems really good. And increase output by 2? Oh, you're going to be a super healer. Okay, so I think it's actually good to divide and conquer. And you know what? Maybe you will get some more rerolls just so you can heal better. Okay, let's see what I also unlocked. Oh. It's a second heal that's really close quarters, and it can heal for a lot more. Oh, and here's the lightning damage. So he synergizes with himself. Do I want more dice? Yeah, I'll take an extra die and an additional heal. So that way he can probably move and heal. Okay, yeah, divide and conquer. And I like that the map gives you like a huge variety of areas to go through. Like this could give me a rare item in a shop. This could give me another character and a rare item. I'm gonna try that. She's trapped. It's okay, Amy. We're coming for you. A little rescue mission. All right, so defeat enemies with physical damage and apply wet. Oh, they got 2 spawning huts? Oh, God. Oh, it's a shame Elm goes first. Yeah, healing isn't that useful right now. Guess I'll just try to start wiping out the tent. Get it wet. How do I free Amy? Does that just require going up to the cage? Let's find out. Oh, I need 2 dice for this. Good to know. Let's see if Christian can at least wipe out a tent. Nice. Let's see if I can get another 6. Ooh, 4 might just be good. Wait, no. If I do 6 movement, I can wipe them out with the 4. So this is fine. Give me the 6 movement. Because, yeah, it's going to go down to 4, and then we're going to overkill it by 2. So, this is a good turn. I do like then that Elm has extra die, so that will be useful for freeing the Amy. And that way Christian can keep just focusing all his dice on attacking and stuff. Oh, no. Oh, that's going to hurt. 6 damage? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Where are the other enemies? Got an enemy down here. Pork Scout. Where's the other enemy? Okay, back here. I'm not worried about this grunt, but I gotta make sure this scout goes towards Amber and not Elm. Because if I lose Elm, I'm in for a sad time. So you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. Amber's gonna get close. I'm not gonna be able to wipe out the enemy, but I'll be able to get his attention. And what I'm gonna do is buff my movement again, just to physically place myself between the enemy and Elm. I will be your meat shield. As long as this pork grunt doesn't get too close. Yeah, that's good. He's not gonna get there. The scout. Yeah, the movement got screwed. Yeah, go for my Amber. Okay, they're still spawning. Elm, you're gonna have to heal up. Just heal you to full. And I think I'm gonna free Amy here. Yeah, let's add her to the party. Nice. 4 is better than 3. So let's see what Amy can do, huh? 2 dice. Okay, you can shoot an arrow. You can lay a bear trap, huh? And next 3 attacks against the target deal an additional 2 physical damage. Interesting. Well, so ideally, I want to get an even then. So I can combo that. Yeah, even's good. So I do have 6 range damage, so I could wipe out the pork grunt quite easily. So I will mark it. And then get him with the range damage. Just wiping him out. Nice. You can hang out over here, although it doesn't quite matter. Christian's gonna have to be a little wrecking ball now. I might as well try to reroll the 4, because what, you know, if it's the lowest, it's gonna become a shield bash. So I might as well go for a 6. You never know. Wow, I actually hit it. That's wild. Definitely gonna wipe out this pork warrior and hit him with a bash. Unfortunately, I won't be able to quite wipe out the tent. I'm gonna just move close to it, and I think I'll just give myself shield. The tent's within reach next turn, so I can feel confident in just getting shield. All right, Amber, great rolls. Let's see if I can do any better than a 2. No, it's a 2. So here's what I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna move up and just claw him to death. Then I don't know if I have enough movement to get in range and hit the tent. No, it's close though. All right, I gotta remember to apply 1 more wet, and then this mission is perfect. There's some more dudes. All right, Elm. Let's see something a little better than 2-1-2, huh? Come on. There we go. Okay. First, I'll move over a little here. I'll do some nice wet. There we go. Oh, I guess Amber could have been healed. Well, you know what then? Let's just take the extra movement. Get you back here. And heal up Amber. Yeah. If the 5 becomes a 6, I can wipe out the pork grunt. So, yes! Oh, it's beautiful. All right. I'll just move you over here so you're a little out of the way. Mark this pork. And shoot him down. Very nice. All right, now Christian has free reign to just wipe out this tent. Let's see, get right up in here. And yeah, if I deal +2 physical damage, I just need attacks to add up to 8, and the bonus will do the rest. And enemy has got to go down. I guess, well, shield bash was always going to be this many. So hopefully then Amber will be able to finish him off next turn. 4 and 4. That actually will do it, right? We got the fire damage here. And moving up to claw him to death. Nice. An awesome fight, and another hero's been added to the squad. Oh, we got a lot. Lucky Charm, Huntress, Chain Shirt. We are swimming in it. Oh, wait, hold on. So Amy gives me a chance to swap hero. So I can only have 3 in the party. So she could swap out Amber. She at least then wouldn't have any problems with the wet. Otherwise, what does this chainmail do? 4 more HP. Yeah, you're gonna be a super tank. And lucky charm to reroll 1 dice. Maybe I'd want to give that to Amy.
Yeah.
You know, I could have Amy shoot more. And I feel like I could still buff Elm. I guess I could get a lightning bolt so he can start synergizing with himself. And now, since he has a lot going on, I definitely want to give him more rerolls. And the journey continues. It's a huge island with a lot more missions and ways to level up. So go and get Dobbel Dungeon yourself. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next video. Have a wonderful day and peace.